I received the question, do you have to have an OB1 in a project? And quite a valid question because nearly all projects that I've ever seen and ones that I've written myself will always have OB1, which is the default organization block that Tier Portal provides when you create an instance of a PLC. But as you can see right now, I don't have anything running in my PLC. And if we look at the cycle time, we can see that it is fluctuating and it's running, even though we have absolutely no OBs running at all. Ignore this this crazy time here. It's just something that happens when you first go online to a PLC. I'm not quite sure why, but we are running actively at our minimum cycle time of 75 milliseconds at the moment. So we are running without any OBs at all. So I guess that answers the question straight away that do you have to have an OB1 in a project? No, you don't. But what happens if we add in something like a cyclic interrupt when we don't have anything to technically interrupt? So I'm going to go ahead and add a cyclic interrupt, and we're just going to put an increment counter in here. So here I have a increment instruction, and it's set up as a double integer with a memory flag, which I don't usually use, but just for the sake of this, MD5, and with the name inc. So let's download this to our controller and see what happens. So we can see that straight away it starts counting, which means that right now we don't have an OB1, but we do have a cyclic interrupt, and the PLC is using the cyclic interrupt as it usually would. It makes absolutely no difference that we don't have an OB1. Just something to touch on though is if you have no organization blocks at all, so no OBs, but you have function blocks and logic written elsewhere, you have nowhere to instantiate that logic. You must have an OB somewhere if you are running anything. So if I had 100 function blocks in here, none of them would do anything without an OB at the top level calling them.